when I turned 16, or even before, before my periods, before the time of the month, I used to get really faint. And I mean, for me, it was really scary because no one knew what was going on. And even to this day, I don't really know what was going on. But before my periods, literally maybe 3 days before, and I want to share this in case anybody else has this or they know what's going on, because it would be great to know. It's hard to be left in the dark not knowing what's going on with your body. But 3 days before my periods, I would literally it'd start with back pains, so almost like, oh, the bottom of my back is quite sore. I'd think, oh, okay, and then it would move forward, so almost like period pains. And women know what, okay, most women know what it feels like, and you just get a dull ache in the front. You're like, oh, my periods are gonna come. But I used to time my periods, so I knew that they weren't due, so this was very weird. And all of a sudden, I would feel the urge to push, right? So I'd run to the toilet, thinking, right, okay, so this is a bit disgusting, this is, I guess, a bit explicit, but I think it's important to know. I used to just be on the toilet and just be like, oh my god, like, obviously pushing, but at the same time, hot, cold, sweating, feeling faint, feeling like my world's gonna end, like I'm gonna die today, and not really knowing what's going on. And these episodes, like, sometimes they'll be so bad that I'd have to just, this is gross, just wipe and get on the floor, like, because I could feel that I'm about to faint, and I'd get hot, cold, and I just feel like I had no energy. And this would happen maybe 3 to 5 days before my period, so I knew, oh, okay, I'm due on. And I remember one day my mum even said to me, like, okay, it's gonna go, it's gonna be, you know, it's fine, you know, you're gonna not get over it, but you're gonna early, you'll be fine, right? So she's giving me like dark chocolate. And it'll be fine, and send me off to work on a Saturday. I would always remember that day. And I remember thinking, like, should I really be going to work? But then the craziest thing is that after those episodes, it would be fine. And it would often be in the evening or in the morning, not halfway in the day, which is, you know, I don't know if that means anything. So I'd have these episodes, and then went to the doctors, because obviously, you know, it's not normal. You shouldn't be every month having these episodes where you feel like you're gonna faint. And so I went to the doctors, and I don't even remember if the doctors did any blood test, if I'm being honest. And they just said, you know, I think it's hormonal, and go on a pill. And I remember being 16, and I remember being a bit like, oh, do I really want to be on a pill? And so they decided to give me ibuprofen. Who, in their right mind, decides to give like a 16-year-old child, like a 16-year-old girl, ibuprofen? And if I remember correctly, it was either I had to take one every day, or I had to take like a couple of tablets a day leading up to my periods, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, we have a solution, like, this is gonna be cool, I'm gonna be fine. No, right? Moment before my periods, I'm there. The pain, instead of it being dull across, was like a needle, one sharp pain. It's like all of the pain was reunited in one area, and I just thought, kill me now. So off we go back to the doctors, you know, like, hey, this problem is still here, you know, like, I can't live my life like this. And so I think the doctor said to me, okay, so the solution is probably the pill. I think my mum had time to think about it then, and she was like, you know what, you're 16, you're getting to the legal age, it's probably better for you to be safe. Like, my mum was very open about that sort of stuff, and this topic, very open. And so I forgot to take my probiotics. Anyways, yeah, so we were like, right, okay, so we decided to put me on the pill. And you know what? Perfect.